The far side is going to be more difficult for them to protect because they got to consider the Cho as well as the Vanny, as well as the Kadita,
Yep.
as well as the Alice.
Yep. Basically 4 out of 5.
Yeah.
Let's head into game 2 between Cambodia and Dominican Republic. Cambodia on the blue side, Dominican Republic on the red side. Both junglers this time will start on the purple. And right off the bat, priority mid given over to Dominican Republic.
Yeah. So unless Dominican Republic has a fast rotation here, they have basically not tried to froze the wave, which I feel like they could have. Look at this, a very early rotation, trying to get onto Wadu. And able to stun up, but still able to use the Gleam to get away. Detective is still able to get the Little. Did he get a Little? Oh, it was Ope. Ope got the Little.
Yeah. In a way, I do like the approach. No minions lost, so Jun still gets to cash in on all of that. Again, I think Dominican Republic has been on the ball with the rotation, right? They're keeping up in terms of movements. They're making sure that the lanes aren't really, you know, one-sided. And even in Instinct's case, where he's being severely pressured by Wadu, he isn't really under any threat. Detective will hit 4 after the beetle, and Boxy is gone on by Ricky. He just continuous pressure. Wadu does get brought in, and Ricky now in danger, tries to flicker away. Detective tries to take him and actually finds it, gets out.
Yeah, and Detective almost got taken down there, but I think it was still a good idea from the Dominican Republic because Boxy was overextended, so deal as much damage as they can, but again, this is the advantage of a Fanny. It kind of feels like she's everywhere.
Yeah. They even committed a Mountain Shocker too, but fortunately Detective is just a bit too fast with his fingers. So they can't stop him, because that kill would have been so valuable. Oppie should be able to get away. He still has the Petrify. Instinct will be forced to use his Black Dragon form, and that's not good news with the turtle spawning.
Yeah. Oh, Zing almost gets taken down by Diamond, so it looks like the goal leaders are really aggressive here. Husky, they really like to trade with each other. Diamond is thinking about his level 4. Oh, he gets the kill! And now Detective is here. Can he deal with Detective? Looks like not. The skills were on cooldown, unable to get heal from the minions.
And I think that's fine, right? Like, he has accepted the fact that he's going to go down anyways. Wadu is going to eat a lot of damage. Great Feather Airstrike, thrown on Rune. The damage reduction is there, but they only immobilize Instinct. Boxy will chase Shadow away. The rough waves come through into Petrify. 1-4-1 Instinct goes down, and Detective on time for the turtle secure.
Yeah, Cambodia, they're trading here, same as the Dominican Republic. OP unable to get the Litho. And in terms of scaling here, I kind of feel like both are good. Oh, hold on, a kick coming in from Boxy.
Yeah, kick into a rough wave, and just execution from Detective. He's on a killing spree.
So what does the Dominican Republic have to do now? Because Cambodia is 1,000 ahead. At this point, I kind of feel like they need some kind of advantage at either lane. And I feel like considering that Diamond has a favorable trade, maybe try to back him up a little bit and extend that lead, and ask Instinct, just don't die to a 4 to 5 man gap.
Yeah, it's once he gets the War Axe, it will be easier for both of them. Oh, Shadow. You see this Jing, he's gonna get instantly eat the damage. Get Dominican Republic reading some of the movements like a book, and Instinct able to get away. That is the best case scenario. Detective does show up in top lane, but I don't think he can fight this. Ricky will make sure that that will be the case.
I like that I'm able to call out the shot call coming in from the Dominican Republic. And they're doing it quite well. Zing does have the Sky Piercer, but 0, 2, and 1 in 4 minutes. The Dominican Republic, they're taking charge. They're getting this turret. Zing is here. If they can get this is a huge advantage for Dominican Republic.
Yeah, great Traceless from Shadow to get away. Flicker expanded from Ricky. He's going to try and bait out Detective, and does more than enough. The Feather Airstrike here. Ricky, with the help of Jun, finds the shutdown. Oppie very deep in enemy lines. Going to take the turret shot. And that would be Diamond finding the kill too. Shadow does end up going down, but Cambodia had to bring Jing and Boxy in.
I would say that's worth it. Detective and Oppie got taken down. And the Dominican Republic, hold on, Boxy gets onto Diamond. It's going to be very hard for you to deal with this Ruby because as a Cho, if the Don't Run Wolf King is there, you're the one that's going to get punished and you're just going to eat a lot of damage.
I believe there's 20 Sky Piercer stacks for Jing because he went for most likely a Fury Hammer into Sky Piercer first item as the turtle spawns second one of this game. Purple buff that gets secured. Ricky in the bad spot again. The Feather Airstrike already expended. Instinct Solid missing the window for the combo, but still commits on the RP. Try to bleed him out, and then he uses the Black Dragon form to get away. Good stuff from Instinct to escape. Another 1-for-1 trade, but Shadow once more onto Zing. Can't find it. Rondo to disengage. And with Boxy coming in, finds the Flicker King right into the throne of Ruin. But great traces from Shadow. The footwork is impeccable.
From both, right? Boxy, that was one of the smoothest kicks I've seen in a while. And the fact that Shadow was able to get out of there, man, like, this is a show of mechanics that I'm loving.
And they continue to trade blows. Diamond and June tried to set up a kill, couldn't find it. Onto Detective. It's good, Boxy. I think Ricky, instead of being on the highlights, he's on the Hilda, sure. He's gone down 4 times, but still is continuing to make sure that his presence is known, although this time Shadow might be in a bit of a danger. Chased down by Wadu. The rough waves committed just in case.
But still, this is very impressive. I want to see more of the Dominican Republic, man. About 3,000 of difference here coming in from Cambodia. Looks like they might be able to secure this turtle uncontested. For Dominican Republic, the only problem is whenever they go for a trade, that's it. It's a trade. They got to give one to get one. I feel like things will start to change if they go for a team fight and the Yuzong was able to hit on the tree and then they just get a clean 3 kills without trading anyone. I feel like that's the biggest problem. We take one, but we also give one.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. I think it's just the overall landscape of big team fights where Dominican Republic pills a little bit in terms of execution. Oh, what a setup from Oppie. Diamond and Ricky barely gets away, and that's the best case scenario. No casualties for them.
Yep. Diamond's recall got canceled a bit, but like you said, that was a good situation because I legit thought they were gonna die. Boxy, oh, wrong kick. Looks like just surviving and traces away just in case if anyone is there. Second, can he get a kill onto Ricky?
Yeah, not even close. Ricky is quite durable now. Would assume that he has the anti-Q Rust at this point. Lord up in around a minute, the bottom side of the map. Again, the macro from Cambodia definitely slightly cleaner. They are accelerating this lead a little bit with the top and bottom tier 1 taken.
Yep. So for Cambodia, I think looking at top here, they're trying to basically end this a little bit fast, right? They're trying to get the turret, but Boxy, he's doing this. So is he going damage? I did not notice his items.
That could...
right, because he's
that's damage, right? That is damage, yep.
Yep, that is damage. So again, 5-man damage. Well, Atlas, not so much, but hey, still. A lot of damage coming in from Cambodia.
And Wadu is so deep in. Jun wants to run away, but he is the target. And the cutthroat would do it. This mid tier 1 going down. Cambodia now has full control over the Lord Pit. Ricky also can't really stay there for too long.
Yep, Boxy now having the endless battle as well. At this point, I feel like he can one-shot Shadow. So this is going to be very, very difficult. Jun and Shadow, the main damage dealers. You know, it's kind of a meme for everyone to go damage, but in a game like this, bro, damage is king. Damage is king.
And Detective, with the solo kill on the Shadow, is going to definitely secure the Lord Diamond. Eats the full rough waves and survives. But Cambodia have essentially taken command of this game. And it's only going to get harder for the Dominican Republic.
This is not great because you want to sustain, but when the damage of your opponents is much higher than any kind of sustain that you really have, like the best way they can sustain is with minions.
Yeah.
And in hindsight, Cambodia has been taking fights mostly in the jungle, so minions aren't helping the Dominican Republic to get as much heal as they want to have.
And also, you can only sustain if you have health bar, but if you get blown up, it really does not matter. 7.3k. I'm surprised that Cambodia is not working on the Lord. They're really taking a sweet time and just continuously putting pressure in the lane. See the mountain shotgun from Shadow, and that will confirm that the Lord hasn't really been worked on just yet until now.
Shadow does have the War Axe. Almost got taken down. The burn is there. Ricky and Diamond, can they really do anything? But with no retribution, there's just no shot. Detective goes in. Jun, wings by wings, try to get away. And Wadu just being a nuisance. And as of this point, Cambodia, they're waiting for an opportunity, but Dominican Republic, they're not giving it to them. And for good cause. I feel like they still can defend with that Farsa. And Cambodia, they have a Granger, so the siege should be quite clean here.
Yeah, it should be very straightforward. The base defense from Dominican Republic isn't exactly the best. They try to control Detective, actually caught him! Good shutdown for Shadow. And now they look to fully commit Black Dragon for Instinct, but not able to reach his target. So Dominican Republic, they're gonna fall back. Boxy in the wings, looking for a target. The flicker kick is there, full damage. Petrify answer from Instinct. Boxy bleeds out. Ricky gets chased down, but he was able to escape. Now Diamond look for a pullback. Good follow-up from Jun. And they take Jing out of the equation. There's 3 bodies dead for Cambodia. Wadu continues to fight it out, but Dominican Republic has successfully held back the assault.
That was beautiful from the Dominican Republic. And again, with the damage that you have no defense. And Wadu gets taken out by Diamond. Look at the Dominican Republic catching Cambodia whenever they're feeling super safe here. This is great.
As a 4K goal swing, by the way. And RP, great patience, looks for Instinct, but the damage not fully there. Ricky will take the punishment. Detective, can he get out of this? Because it's him against Shadow. Oh, he will just fight this. Go right into Instinct.
Bro, what was that? Dude, like, even Shadow, you see him just tailing the fan wherever the fan is flying. He follows, man. He was like, I'm not letting you go, man. You're in my territory now.
That's a 5K goal swing, by the way.
Dude, that was intense. I'm liking this trade.
No inhibitors go down. Successful base defense. Multiple shutdowns. The odds are almost evened out. The only difference, in fact, most of the gold lead that Cambodia has is on Boxy, who just got a BOD. Endless battle for Jing.
Okay, so right now looking at the once the endless battle is built up, which has been built up now by Shadow, it's gonna give him more sustain, but more importantly, that burst coming in from the true damage of the basic attack. It's looking pretty good for the Republic here.
It's pretty exciting game. And some of the targets aren't the easiest to burst down anymore. Ricky will find OP, not the easiest target to find. Oh, the Petrify into rough ways. OP getting a buy one, free one, and now Cambodia definitely looks to re-engage. Boxy is concealed. Dominican Republic out of position. Detected going straight for Shadow, but Shadow will be out. And unfortunately for Jun, he's not that lucky. Even with the Purify, Jing will escape with his life too. Just as the Lord spawns, Cambodia gains control.
And again, we did say this is going to be a difficult draft for the first one to perform because Cambodia just basically takes all the counters. Detective now having that War Axe does mean if there's another extended team fight, he should actually be fine. Ricky does have the Dominance Eye, so Hoppy just took a lot of damage coming in from Shadow.
Wow. They will get the lore, and that's the saving grace. Detective not looking for round 2, not with that health bar. They have a second chance to do some structural damage to Dominican Republic.
Yep. So this is... It's only 30 minutes, but hold on. Look at that. Ricky got caught. And I feel like he was just scouting, trying to give Dominican Republic a chance to catch on to anyone. But as a Hilda, this is the point where you're just there opening up the map, so it's fine. Diamond has completed a brute force breastplate. Boxy looking for positions. The instinct goes in. Black Dragon form used. Tries to get onto Wadu, and Boxy Zing is so far away he can't catch up.
Probably a good choice to back off. Instinct is the Furious dive waiting for it to come back off cooldown. No Black Dragon form for this base defense. Top inhibitor has gone down. Respectable attempt. Jun will get his Purify back up in just 5 seconds. Let's see if they can at least hold one inhibitor. That will be the challenge because they're not the best at clearing out Lord. Thankfully, it's only 14 minutes in, so this is very manageable.
Yep. They do have all members here. The Black Dragon form is not there, but still... Oh, hold on, engage coming in from Instinct!
Oh, Purify out. Jun will escape and back off. This allows them space to deal with the Lord and also deal with the minion wave in the middle lane. Thankfully, Boxy didn't get pulled back by the Arm Offender. The bottom wave needs attention. Shadow doing his very best. The Retribution used to take out the catapult. Boxy is going to try to finish off the structure.
Oh.
But there is backdoor protection, so Boxy a bit too ambitious with that.
Yeah. Good try, though. Good try. Jun, his position is revealed, so it's got to be careful. Cambodia is aiming for him because he is the one that has the best wave clear, so the moment he dies, it's going to be very difficult.
Wow, they actually flinched. They used the Feather Airstrike, but for a good cause. Cleared away. Bot inhibitor will go down thanks to Boxy. Offie comes in, finds the pick onto Diamond. That is crucial. Dominican Republic will have to fight without some crucial crowd control. The Petrify doesn't connect on the Detective. As crucial cooldowns gets expended bit by bit, Cambodia are slowly inching closer to victory.
But you can see the Dominican Republic is making it so difficult for them to go in, despite that the Ruby is not there. There's no angles.
Pretty hard, honestly. They're gonna try to full commit into the Feather. Airstrike, they go. The execution is there. Ricky is gone. June forced to fly back into the base. A 3v5. Diamond needs 10 more seconds to come back up, but Boxy's not gonna give it an opportunity, but he's in the fountain. Instinct will find a shutdown. The chances reignited for Dominican Republic. June just needs to avoid the Death Sonata, and Wadu cannot get the job done. Dominican Republic loses the base, but they hold.
How fast does the players process the information? Seeing that the Cho is onto them, diving into the fountain, forcing the Cho to follow suit. This is insane. And Detective, he's basically running out of time as well, because soon the damage that he can deal is not going to be enough. Everyone's getting tankier and tankier and tankier. They find Wadu. They want to chase on the Wadu.
Okay, they burst him down. He was able to get away with the gleam. The timing's unfortunate for Dominican Republic because that was an important kill. Oppie has also been getting some crucial assassinations with this Kadita, just making it harder and harder for Dominican Republic to formulate a good response. And Diamond, oh, can block the shots, buddy. Shadow with the save. Ricky onto Oppie. Not the easiest to take down. Oppie finds the knockup, and Ricky gonna continue to chase, but Oppie now disengages, and Ricky is in a very weird spot. Detective coming in for an assassination. Judy to get away with the crown. Good stuff. Instinct again doesn't connect with the Petrify, sadly, as Lord gets secured by Boxy alone.
Boxy soloed the Lord. As
damage show.
I have not seen a roamer solo a Lord for a long time, Husky.
Oh man. I mean, no one has seen it for a long time. Shadow, the Traceless back is not the baddest idea. Wadu from behind as the flank. Now it's up to Diamond to keep it alive. Jing, she's from the top lane. They're coming in from all angles. And Boxy finds a double kill now. Ricky flickers to safety, but Cambodia looking for the cleanup. Triple kill for Boxy, and Cambodia cleans sweep the series and a clean slate.